Hey everybody, it's Austin again, and the Best I Can Afford Antiques channel. I gotta tell you, it's really fun unpacking these tiny vases I got finally. This is the third part. I'm about to show you something fierce. You don't mess with this bad boy. Oh my goodness. Impenetrable. Oh, it's almost too big to have been in the box with the other fellas. Now, we're just gonna let you look at him right away. Let me find his little face. And while I clean up this paper and stuff, you know what? I've made a tactical error, I see already. So let's why don't you come back down to my level? All right. Probably setting the wrong tone here. Let me get her straightened up. Well, I just don't know. What should I do, everybody? Maybe that one? Let's see about that one. Well, now we're getting to it. Okay. Clean up this little bit of tissue paper here. Got some sort of detritus. Is that applicable? I'm pretty sure. Okay. This is the last one. That's just a little teaser. I'll show you that in a minute. Now, this little guy is pretty fancy, if I do say so myself, which I suppose I would have to. Okay. I'm going to bring him in closer. Now, there are several special things about this little fella. He's a pretty handsome dragon, first off. Let's make sure we get his blues there. This is a cloisonné miniature Meiji Era pot. I'm going to say it's brass because it's still shiny, unless this turns out to be solid gold, which I'm gonna say would be all right with me. I'm not going to say that's a huge chance. The counter enamel on this is sort of got a greenish black to it. Maybe a little bit of blue in there. The blue is a little more evident on the bottom. Very intricate wire work. You see the bottom there? You see those likely real flakes of gold in the black back enamel? And again, his handsome green face. I'm going to teach you a little bit about dragons here. You see his green? That's actually showing up really well. I'm really happy about this. I'm going to take you all the way around him here. So a thing I know about dragons is, if they're from Japan, they have 3 toes. The further west you go, the more toes they have. China and Korea, they have 4 toes. Now, if you ever see a dragon with 5 toes, and it's on a Chinese antique, that means it may have been for the emperor or the royal family. And if you had put 5 toes on some piece of art in the earlier part of Chinese history, that was a punishable by death scenario. Now this fella's got some pitting. Let me grab my trusty old chopstick here. This fella's got a little bit of pitting right here. Just you know, it's acceptable. There's just little tiny divots out of them. And that's because of the firing process back in the day. And he is missing little very tiny chunks throughout him. There's a pretty good one right there. But I believe he was early Meiji, and I think he would have been done by a real artist. There's a lot of intricacy to the dragon scales. I'm hoping you can see all the wire work in there. I mean, it's gorgeous wire work. Someone really went the extra mile. I mean, can you imagine laying down those fine pieces of wire right there? I mean, there's the tip of a chopstick, so you can see exactly how big. I mean, it's razor fine. He's a super neat little pup. I like him a whole lot. I'm going to name him Toby. And I'm gonna go around with him one more time and see if I can't just hold him a little better so you get the whole. Oh, hold on. What am I doing? Let's start at the beginning. Let's start at the very beginning. Sound of music? Nobody? All right, whatever. I mean, he's really a gorgeous little thing, and I think he's early because he's intricate and he has super fine components, obviously, the gold flake in the back and the very good wire work and the fine enamel colors. And for a pot this small, I mean, look at these designs on the top of him. You can really see that gold shining through on some of these. You know, you see it sparkle in the background, I'm sure there. What a beautiful little thing. So yeah. Again, proving you don't always have to be the biggest. Look at that beautiful thing. The intricacy of that wire work. I mean, somebody worked for a long time on this. Send it into the future for Austin at the Best I Can Afford Antique Show. Let's not stop it like that. Come on now. You need a better shot of him, don't you? Everybody have a nice night. Stay safe out there.